stabler. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to do my job properly.
Apologies.
There we go. Looks like we're live again.
We live.
Hello, everybody. Welcome
Hello.
back.
Hey, everybody. Sorry about the little hiccup there. Connecting right back in. Just give it a second. Noodle, stop making the arrow dance.
I'm making the arrow dance so you can see it in real time. Woo! It's a rave here.
This is what I have here, folks. I have a Daganshi who's a Goofus Supreme.
Woo!
and we love her all the same. Never gonna be another person like Noodle, because if there is, I'll kick their fucking ass. Don't steal Noodle's Noodle.
Oh, you don't say that on stream, Cable.
Noodle, you should get your Noodle copyright.
Listen, no one needs to know about that. That's private.
Okay, fair enough.
Aku knows about that.
Okay. Alright, looks like we're back up, so we can jump back in. Just quick context. Just in case the ending part of that got a little choppy and you couldn't hear. Not too much was missed. Kunai summoned Maho. Maho is spooked by something on the other team. Daisuke and Naoki are kind of picking up on that feeling as well too after Kunai lets them know. This creature just rushed in and slashed Naoki for 26 damage.
Naoki got stabbed by Sephiroth.
You wish this was Sephiroth.
No, I fucking don't.
Alright, so you get cut directly in the chest, Naoki, and it hurts like all fucking hell. Like, this is super painful. And you get a good look at this thing's face. It's something's happening with it. Make a perception check again.
Perception. 8.
God!
It's close to you, so you will hear this. Like, I'm gonna give you the advantage on that. As its blade is like slashed through and like you're bleeding pretty bad from this, and the necrotic damage burns. You see its mouth begin to move slightly as it's like looking up towards you. Its eyes very like glazed over. Kill me.
You ichigaked us.
Please.
Hey. Don't worry, buddy. I'll try.
And then we'll go over to this one's turn. You see him pull out, like, you get a good look. The thing that glue, it's like, it's on a long, like, rosary of some sort. There's a bunch of these beads that are, like, on there. And it takes a second one, and that one begins to glow as it moves forward. Let's see how fast can this thing move. Not very fast. So it doesn't do much but stumble up a little bit. And let's see. Oh, that's right, it can do this. I forgot. So it's going to, you see Jewel, like, as the bead begins to glow again, you hear this creature just sort of like howl out. It's like it looks very like uncomfortable. As, let's see if this works. I've never done this before. Can you still see it?
See what?
Oh no!
Can you see the blue creature?
No. Oh no.
Yeah, it's invisible now.
Fantastic.
Oh boy.
Maho still can see it.
Hey, good boy.
Well, we will move over to Jules' turn. Don't you all like Jewel? Jewel's fun.
Jewel is
You guys should
a
invite
dick.
Jewel to picnics. Okay. Jewel is going to take out the first speed that he used, and he's going to whisper. Well, not whisper. You can pretty much see him like he's channeling his Reiki into it, and as it glows, you see that person in front of you begin to glow again, Naoki. And you hear him like screaming in pain as he's like, "Kill me, please." The first attack is gonna miss you because that was an 11. That's not an 11.
Is this guy attacking again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a 25.
Oh, it's gonna hurt.
So. Alright, you take another 17 slashing
Okay, fun.
Oh.
as it cuts directly into you. And this thing is just screaming out. He's gonna try to give it one more command, but I have to do something for it now. Jewel needs to make a specific check. Oh, this thing nat 20'd. Fucking A.
Oh. What are you?
No, Betty. This thing nat 20'd.
Yeah, I heard you.
You see it rears its sword up as it aims, and then you watch as it just like takes its blade and it throws it as hard as it can, trying to pierce Jewel in the side.
Oh, it nat 20'd!
Yeah, I'm giving it. It throws it, and Jewel. Yeah, no, that's gonna definitely make contact with him. I'm gonna count this as one-handed though.
I love this.
Oh yeah, Jewel takes 15 slashing damage as he throws the blade directly towards him, and it cuts him directly in the arm. And you see him sort of reel back after that. Like, insolent creature. And you feel like his Reiki pouring into the beat again as that thing sort of like locks up. Like almost like it's been rebound up again even tighter than before.
Cable,
It stands at attention.
I have a significant idea where you got this idea from.
I'm sure you do.
Yeah, no, you Ichigaked us.
No, but I mean the exact premise of what's going on here. I have a very good idea where you got that from.
Where do you think?
Hozuki's cool-headedness.
No.
No, because it's specifically one character, but I'm not going to discuss that right now.
Also, some of us haven't finished watching.
Nah, this is something completely different from that. But you see the silver-haired creature just sort of hold his hand out, and the sword just comes back to it.
Shit, I was
But
counting there.
It looks like it's actively trying to fight its restraint.
Oh, Naoki is gonna kind of like smirk with like blood like dripping from his mouth. Your puppets aren't too fun when they start to break their own strings.
You see Jewel just chuckling to himself. If they weren't able to resist, they weren't worthy to be taken in the first place. Only the strongest. You all will make excellent additions.
Oh, is that a compliment?
It's a promise. As he coughs, and Daisuke, it's your turn.
Ah, damn, I was really hoping that sword was gonna stick in him. Alright, so... Let's see. Could I try to be, like, making my movement as Naoki's, like, doing the wisecrack to him?
Yes.
Alright, then. Then, as an action, I'm going to look towards Jewel as he's trying to intimidate back and being a coughing old mummy. And I'm just gonna say these words very low to myself as I aim towards Jewel. Black wave of the nine hells.
Okay.
I had that loaded up.
Taking aim at... I remember. Taking aim at Jewel.
Yup.
Okay.
That is some low ass damage.
Low damage. All right. You ready for a fucked up thing to happen, Dan?
Yep.
He sees this. He sees this lightning coming towards him, and on his reaction, yeah, it'll work. Oh man, this is fucked up. I don't feel good about this. You see this other creature that's been like wheezing and coughing, like as he's keeping it bound. As he holds one of the beads, it's not on reflex, it's like by almost like being drugged by chains by him. Immediately goes directly in front, and it takes the full brunt of it.
Fuck.
And it nat 1'd on its save, so I'm counting what you just did as critical damage.
Oh.
So this thing takes 24 lightning damage, and it can't make a dexterity saving throw. It actively can't resist because Jules not letting it.
Alright. Let me roll that 1d4. Two turns.
Yeah. You watch Dice Gaze, it's like you get a good look at it, like it's amorphous to a lot of things, but you can make out where this, and if you want to make an Arcana check, you can.
Yep.
Naoki did this, but you can do it as well.
Shit. I'm bad at those.
This is a very strange thing. It's not a demon by any means, you know that. It feels familiar in a way. Not like you know it, but like you've known something like this. And you actively see they don't have any choice in being here right now.
God damn it. Well, hopefully stay down for a bit and I can go for him. Bonus action. Let's see. Bonus action. I am going to charge up advantage on Oni-chan.
Okay. Suzaku's turn. Yay.
Oh, good, Mr. Restraint.
Kill him. Do it. Do it, Batman.
Yay, and let's see. Who can Suzaku reach?
Do it, Pingu.
Suzaku can get there. If that he could see him, he could get there, but he can see this. Suzaku just rushes up, and you see him just sort of crack his neck. Well, this should be fun. Oh, this is gonna be great. This is gonna be great. Kunai, you're not gonna give me any... Are we good? Hello?
Noodle?
Noodle, you there?
Noodle, are you muted?
Noodle, I think you're muted. So it's
You're
important to
muted,
note that
say
Noodle's
nothing.
connection dropped. Alright, somebody monitor this just to make sure we don't drop, just in case. Just in case Noodle's connection died. Ironically, that would be sad.
Just in case, can you put like a blank NPC token on screen?
Michi joins the fight.
Yeah, we're still caught up and it's still going.
Okay, yeah, Michi's on there.
Michi jumped in once and then left.
Stepped away or something.
She's too powerful.
Whoops, I had
Yeah,
to go
she-
potty.
Oh, okay.
There we go. I told you.
You missed it. The greatest thing ever. Michi jumped into the ring, but then she left as soon as he came back.
What?
Michi stood up and then sat down and like right after.
Okay.
Alright.
She was going to turn.
So Suzaku rushes up. He's like cracking his neck. Kunai, are we good? Are you going to care what I do to this, or you don't mind?
I don't
It's gonna happen
care.
regardless. I just need to know. Oh, thank Christ. All right, and Suzaku is gonna go for a couple hits. Gonna make his attacks. That'll miss. That'll definitely hit. That one will miss. So he's only gonna get one punch. This creature is like parrying Suzaku's fists and like knocking him back with like his gauntleted arm. But Suzaku gets one good shot in the gut for 8 lightning damage. This creature seems unfazed by the damage it's taking, like its body isn't reacting. But you can see that it feels the pain, it's just not allowed to show that it feels the pain. And you can like hear it, like it's got like the wheezes of death. Daisuke and Naoki, you can both hear it.
It's pissing me off more and more.
Is it just me, or do none of that team look like they should be able to fight right now? Because they all look very much dead.
Well, what would be better to bring into the ring? A live fighter who can die or a dead fighter who can keep going? Tactically, it makes a lot of sense.
I know, but it's still hard to watch.
Well, hopefully this fight won't go on for much longer. We're not supposed to take sides, but do it, Daisuke! Do it, Kunai! You got this, Naoki!
Working on it!
I'm still impartial, though. I'm still impartial.
Don't anger the
Let me
pain
see
right
real
now.
quick. Jin has to make a perception check. Yeah, Jin catches it. There's multiple murderous auras going on right now. You see the two over in the stands, like the blonde girl and the dark-haired girl. Like, they're enjoying a little bit of like Jules' control over these and seeing them like the fighting and Naoki bleeding. Like, they're enjoying it just for the sake of combat. The other murderous intent you sent is Yusuke, who is it's taking everything he's got to not aim a spirit gun directly at Jewel.
Of course.
But Yusuke has been in firing range of him for like the last minute, and he's upset.
Don't worry, Yusuke. We'll make this all better.
Oh, Jin can easily get over here. Jin just flies over and he like puts a hand on your shoulder, Naoki, and leaps over you like, oh, up to Daisy.
Oh, I love Jin.
He's a good boy.
Okay, let me roll a d6. See how long Jin's tornado fist lasts. 5 turns, baby.
Oh boy!
Oh, he can do it for 5 turns.
Yep, Jin rolls a d6.
That makes sense.
Not a d6. Maybe if Naoki were to get a spirit collar, maybe something like that would apply to him, but who knows? Who could predict?
Yeah,
who could say?
that's stupid.
Jin takes his tornado fist and he just starts running. Like, well, I don't feel good about this. I'm gonna tell you that right now, but the least thing I can do is send you right back to the morgue. That way you don't gotta suffer anymore. And he's gonna go in and... Oh shit, Jin. Jin, you poor baby boy. I'll roll this because I don't want to look for my D100 right now. Okay, minimum severity, like very low. The first one just misses. He like dodges out of the way. Like, hey, no, I'm trying to help you. You can't be dodging me trying to kill you. That misses. That one hits. Damn, Jin rolled horribly. Jin is usually one of the better rollers for like NPCs I have. You need to have a talk with him, buddy.
He'll sort it out himself. Wait, Jin, you're not back on the LSD, are you?
A little bit. Alright, 21.
Ouch.
Yeah, that's a severe one. You actually watch as, like, through sheer, like, wind pressure and force alone, he... Yeah. So, this thing wields its sword with its, like, with both arms. As it goes to block Jin with its right arm, Jin actually tears its arm right off its body.
Oh, brutal.
So, that's... Matt, would you still be okay with me if I made a dumb pun?
Go for it.
Well, I have to hand it to Jin, folks. He successfully disarmed his opponent.
Oh, boo.
I'm funny.
Yeah, you are.
So, at the very least, if this thing still stays up, it's only going to be able to roll one-handed. It can't roll two-handed weapon strikes anymore.
Damn.
It is this creature's turn. And it can make it to Jin. It can also make it to Daisuke, so I'm going to roll a 1d4. Dan, even or odd numbers? Huh?
Paralyzed.
Oh, it is paralyzed. Never mind.
Mm,
Oh, I forgot to put a little marker on it.
Yep.
forgot to put zappy zap.
2 turns.
We'll give it a snail. A friendly snail to know that it's paralyzed. So, yeah, can't do anything. Naoki, back to you.
Okay. Ooh. So, Naoki is kind of bleeding from several wounds in his chest. I should probably
You
fix
still
that.
have both your nipples, but that second strike came pretty close.
Yeah, those are my money makers. What do the plum healing potions do?
Oh, which one? Tier 1 or Tier 2?
Tier 1, I believe.
Tier 1 is 2d6 plus 5.
6 plus 5. Okay. That is a lot. So, okay. Naoki, bonus action, is going to recover 13 points damage. So,
Okay.
and then after that, he's gonna pat Jin on the shoulder. Hey, thanks for tagging me out. And I'm gonna turn invisible.
Alright. Naoki, you pop out of the line of sight.
And
We'll give you-
Naoki will run in this direction while he is concealed in the direction where the other invisible entity was, but like a little off. Okay.
Okay. Kunai, your turn.
Yay. Alright, seeing that this man is problems, I'm going in and I'm going to get me some stabbies.
Okay.
Yeah. 25?
25 on Jewel will hit. 19.
That is delicious.
Delicious and vicious.
Oh yeah.
Yum, 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 yum. That's
That is.
Maho has to move up a little bit just because. Remember, Maho can't be more than 30 feet away from you, okay?
Oh, okay.
That second one's gonna miss.
And I assume
What?
that one hits.
So that's 27?
I
Is
think
that
so.
what that is?
I think so.
No, 25. Sorry, 25.
Oh, 25?
Yeah, 25.
Oh.
Oh yeah. So he manages to like knock you back a little bit, but you get two really like solid hits into his like side. And Kunai, make a perception check.
Ooh. 20.
You can't see his like face very well under the bandages, but he seems to be like reveling and smiling a little bit like, I've watched your fights so far. I'm quite impressed with your team, but you're stronger than I could have hoped.
Stranger danger.
You will
Stranger
be a
danger.
wonderful addition.
Yeah, stranger danger.
He
I'm
reaches
bonus action flash step using one Yoki, and I'm getting the fuck out of Dodge.
Okay. Where are you moving to?
30 feet back in the opposite direction. Back
You
towards
can go
Maho.
hide behind Maho.
I can't reach it. I'm going to be right there.
Alright.
And also,
As you do.
let's see. You need to succeed a wisdom save to detect my movements.
He's not even going to try to detect you.
Yeah.
But I'll roll it for the sake of him rolling it. Yeah, with his modifier. I assumed he would pass no matter what. Like,
Fair.
yeah, he got a 26.
Oof.
Jewel has very good wisdom.
Gross.
Okay.
Maho's
It's
turn.
Maho's turn.
Okay. Time to go, my kitty. He's only got 30 movement.
He can see invisible targets, don't forget.
He
You
can.
can see that thing right in front of you.
Oh. My boy, get him.
Alright.
Get him. Get
Yeah.
him.
Does Maho notice Naoki?
Yeah, Maho sees you.
Okay, that's okay.
How many
You gonna
attacks
him
does he
attack
have?
total? It should be on the sheet.
It doesn't say how many he has.
Okay, he might only get one attack.
Okay.
I will say for the sake of it, you have 3 attacks, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, give Maho 2, I will double check and make sure. Maho has
Okay.
2 attacks.
Okay. Hua.
That's gonna miss, unfortunately.
I figures.
That's gonna hit.
Hey. 27, my boy.
Roll those dizzity dams.
I
And
thought that
the
was
hit
the
on this is gonna
damage.
pull it back into.
Oh wait,
Yeah,
never
you only
mind.
rolled the attack. You gotta click
Okay.
on it. Yeah. Alright, so really quickly.
Wow.
Okay. Sorry, I never play around with the GM layer that much, so I'm trying to get used to using it. So this thing takes 6 piercing damage. And it has to make a DC 13 strength save.
Well, at least it ain't sneaking up on anybody now.
Yeah, it fails. So it loses 10 movement speed. So you watch as almost like Maho fades out of existence for a second. Maho pops back in, and he's just got this thing in his maw, and he's just like tearing into it. And it's not able to scream out in pain, but it is trying to like, free itself. And I believe it's this thing's turn next anyway. Oh no, it was the this guy's turn. Still injured with one arm, it's gonna attempt to strike at Jin, the one who took its arm off. And I just forgot to put Jin's HP on his thing. Oh yeah, that's gonna hit Jin. It's gonna hit Jin bad. Jin takes 10 slashing damage on the first hit. And for the second one, that'll miss. So Jin blocks the tornado strike. It blocks the second one with the tornado strike, but he does get cut pretty bad across the arm. And just like with Naoki, it's a combination of slashing, but the blade's like properties cause like necrosis on the wound as soon as it's made, so that it like the wound does not heal properly. And just, oh damn! What the hell? I was trying to put you to rest. You're going to go ahead and slice me open. I can't stand this shit. This guy, you need to kill him.
I'm gonna try something.
Okay.
Oh, music change.
You see, on Jules' turn, as he looks around, he starts speaking to you guys. You are all wonderful, wonderful fighters. I do you no respect fighting you the way things are right now. And you see him like step back a little bit, and you've seen this rosary he keeps on him, but around his neck, you see one more bead. This one's separated from the other ones as he takes it off completely, and he holds it in his hand. I was saving this for the boy I wished to capture later on. The one with 3 eyes and the dragon of hellfire. It would have been nice to add him to my collection. You all... This will be fun to see. As he puts the bead directly on the ground, everybody make... Oh god, I gotta like see what the hell you need to make right now. Yeah, everybody make me a charisma saving throw.
Oh, I pass automatically! Yay!
Yep. So, write 1 tick of that off, Noodle, but you pass automatically.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. 17.
Oh.
Daisuke, you pass. Naoki, you feel a bit intimidated by this massive amount of spiritual energy you feel rising up. And I'm gonna put music on in just a second. I just wanted to get this queued up. This is a little nod to you, Jack, to understand why Jewel is what he is. Jack, you like Yu-Gi-Oh, right?
I love Yu-Gi-Oh!
Is he tribute summoning?
Now, when you want to play something really strong, how many things do you need to get rid of?
Oh no!
And if you're going for something god level, you need 3.
Then I guess 3 is what's happening right now, isn't it? You watch, and it's a very horrific sight to see. Like, you see genuine fear in these creatures' eyes as, like, the silver-haired person tries to take the sword, and it's almost like he's broken restraint just on pure instinct. And he's trying to end his own life as quickly as he can. The other 2 start trying to, like, tear themselves apart, but it does not work. Before you watch as all 3 of their bodies sort of, like, wither and just, like, essence and energy just leave as it surrounds this small bead.
Oh, you guys are fucked. You got an Egyptian god card on your hands.
Yes, they did. This is a very specific thing, though, and I was excited to find this when I was doing my research.
Oh.
So, I do have plans to do art for it. This is just a picture holder for it. But this is essentially what it will look like anyway.
I don't see
Shooting
anything.
up into
Oh,
the
there we go.
sky. It's not made of it. This is not flesh. What you see. You see Jewel sort of surrounded by this thing's aura, and as it stands and lands directly in front of you. I will say, Daisuke, I think actually you've all seen it. So everybody, make me a history check.
Historia.
No!
Oh no!
Okay, Daisuke, you got this one. Kunai Naoki. So, You know he is dragon that comes from the depths of the Makai, right?
Uh-huh.
This would be the reverse of it, from what would be in the highest peaks of Spirit World.
Oh,
This is the dragon of Heaven's Gate,
Wow.
as it stares down at you.
you have to deal with that thing.
Shut the fuck up, Jack. Drag your bitch ass into this arena.
Very specifically,
But me and Jack, shut up.
you if you all, you see the two girls, they're like cheering, like, yes, oh, this is going to be great. And you see the blonde like, oh, glad we don't have to fight that. I mean, we'd kill it, but glad we don't have to fight it. I might mess up my nail. I will say, like, you hear loud running off towards the side of the ring, as you see Koenma. He's like dropped to his knees and he's staring. Why is that here? And Jewel just looks over to him. You fail yourself, you and your father as ruler of Spirit World. You let this beautiful creature roam free. Power like this should be subjugated, so that your rule goes uncontested. I will show you exactly how these types of things should be used. And it'll take its turn right after Jules. It's gonna put it right there. Make it a 15. And Jewel is going to hold the bead. Jewel is surrounded by a very like glowing aura that's in like it's in sync with this dragon staring down at you. This thing, it's got more of like its body. It looks like it's made of pure Reiki. Its mane is very like long and flowing, but it's like you can't really make out like how long it actually is. Part of its body just like pours into the sky and then circles back down. It's a very, very. It's. I made its token that big for a reason. But just for the turn that it's been used, it can't do anything right now. Daisuke, your turn. You watch something die in front of you.
Yup. Sure did. Free action, looking over at Suzaku real quick, like,
Hey, don't suppose you feel like dogpiling this thing?
Hold on, just let me show you something real quick. You get a good look at Suzaku. You haven't seen him this way before. Suzaku looks a little intimidated.
Oh, fuck.
Oh no.
he failed to save, didn't he?
He did, and he's got like, you see his hand still like in a position to strike. Damn, it's like that. He, for a moment, he thought he was seeing Shulin again.
At first, so did I. Alright, then there's something very specific I can do.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I'm going to be able to make it up to that thing, or Jewel anyway, with my movement speed. So, like, directly how far? Yeah, he's pretty far away. I'm within touch of Suzaku.
Yeah.
Ricky touch is an action, right?
Bonus action.
Bonus action. So, one of my special things with Reiki touch is free creature from an illusion. Would that also work to break someone out of intimidation?
I'm gonna say yes. Well,
Alright.
no, I'll say you can give them advantage on the check next round to do it.
Alright, so if I hit him with that, alright.
Yes, but next round he'll have advantage on breaking out.
All right. So I'm gonna Daisuke's gonna pat him on the shoulder like,
Hey, if you thought at first what I thought you saw, you know, remember, we're the guys that killed Shulin, and now you're way stronger than you were before. You can picture you can still think of that thing as your former boss, and you should give it a piece of your mind. Besides, you're gonna let some old human show you who's boss.
Alright. I will show you what happens with that on his turn, but Zaku's thinking about what you said.
and let's move up a bit. Right there. And I
Okay.
any ranged attacks, but I can prepare for something. You know what? I can take dodge action.
Okay. Dodge action?
Yeah.
Okay. Moving over to Suzaku's turn. Suzaku can get within striking range of it. Let's roll his charisma save. Nat 20 charisma
Oh
save.
yeah, baby.
Hey!
So, you see, like, this creature is, like, as its, like, body is, like, massive and just sort of, like, it's a very encompassing presence. It's intimidating. But then, Daisuke, you see, like, lightning shooting up behind you as, like, Suzaku's face is illuminated by his own hand. And he's just like, you know, it's funny. I could have killed smaller creatures, maybe even that weird silverhead, whatever that was, I don't know. But how many times in my life am I going to get to say I got to kill a fucking dragon? And he just dashes in like a maniac. And I'm gonna give him advantage on his first attack.
Rock the dragon. Do it.
I'm epic courageous, not go insane, but you go, Suzaku!
Please don't overdo it.
Ah,
He's got
do it.
advantage on his first
Overkill
attack,
him.
and he's gonna go for one dark lightning burst, and then a combination on top of that with his dark lightning fist. But this is his new dark lightning burst.
Advantage, baby! Boy, glad I gave him a pep talk.
27.
Oh.
That
Oh,
definitely
27.
hits. You see his, like, it's like his normal dark lightning fist, except this one is like, you don't know why it's called dark, because this thing is fucking shining. This is the thing he used to, like, fucking dissolve Baku's throat. And he just goes and, like, drags it up the side of this dragon that screams out in pain. And Suzaku hits it for 2 damage.
Jesus Christ!
Damn!
Oh,
I called that guy!
he's a fucking monster.
He just drags his hand up the side of this creature and screams. And Suzaku's just looking. Oh, come on, don't tell me that hurt. We're not even done yet. And he's gonna go for a punch.
Oh, he's going back.
He's gonna
for
hit.
more.
Baby.
For 10 lightning damage. So it's 72 damage total.
Go ham, Suzaku!
As he tears into it, I have to do something though, because this is Suzaku. Yeah, it's fitting. Alright, Suzaku takes 13 points of, I'm just gonna say lightning damage. He's not like electrocuted himself. It's more, that attack does have a drawback.
I mean, it was that fucking powerful, of course it has a drawback.
Yeah, he can't just use that for free. And that was also like more than half his Yoki to do that.
Jesus.
So He doesn't have that a second time, really.
Still, he made it count.
Mm-hmm.
The only way that could have been better is if that was a nat 20.
Yeah, I was hoping for that.
He tears in, he like cuts.
Corn it would have been.
The dragon like roars out in pain, and you see like its maw just like dripping. It's not like it doesn't feel like, for all intents and purposes, you're not getting malicious intent from this thing, but you do feel like a desire to kill. It's very, very weird, contradicting feelings you feel coming from it. Let's see. Jin's gonna follow Suzaku's lead, and with Suzaku there, Jin's gonna attempt to Tornado Fist.
Come on, Boyle.
That'll hit. That'll miss. That'll hit. So.
Ooh.
Jin hits for 36 force damage total.
Ouch. That was a
As
big
Jin is
jump.
just like. Jin uppercuts a fucking dragon. I just want you to see that and understand. Jin like leaps off of like Maho just sort of like raises his head and Jin like leaps off and then uppercuts a dragon.
No, you can't.
Well, I must say this is quite interesting to be fighting something like this. This is one of the best things Spirit World has to offer. But it's gonna stare down at Jin. It seems unfazed. Huh. I don't like that. It doesn't look like it's... Naoki, you wanna help me out over here? Naoki.
He is currently not there.
Well, you've done this twice to him.
I know.
Damn it. He keeps leaving. He's like me da.
No!
Jin lore drop. Was Jin abandoned? Maybe.
Alright,
Naoki, what are you doing?
So, currently invisible. I have a question.
Uh-huh.
So I know attacking basically takes me out invisible. Does consume killing potion also do that?
I will say make a stealth check.
Okay. 22.
Yeah, you can consume without being seen.
Okay. So, let me roll this. So, that would be 14, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep, 2d6 plus 5.
Okay. With that, Naoki is going to do something stupid. He's gonna get closer to the scary dragon that made him piss in his pants.
It's doing something
Pissed my pants.
And he still has an action, so he is going to use his action to actually walk directly behind it. And that is
Okay.
where he's going to end his turn.
Alright. Kuna?
I have a question, Cable. Is there a range for
I'm
telepathy?
Telepathy, I would assume it's like within your line of sight. You have to be able to see who you're trying to talk to.
Okay. Because I was trying to read the dragon's mind.
Okay, you want to attempt to read the dragon's mind?
Uh-huh.
Okay,
Can I do that
let's
as
say you have
a
to make
bonus
a-
action?
I think your thing is a bonus action to use that.
Okay.
It should say it on your sheet. I don't remember. But what's the save?
You attempt to communicate telepathically. You can now read the mind of willing creature within 60 feet of you. That doesn't say anything about a save.
It should say if there's an unwilling creature, they have to make a save. I remember writing that.
It doesn't say that on the sheet, though. It'll probably just be my spell save DC, if I'm being honest.
Yeah,
Plus
I
your
just need
tat.
to know like what the actual.
Yeah, plus my tats are up, so that's a thing.
I mean, mine's the one that has the DCs and that on it if you need it.
1 second.
For mind reading.
Give me 1 second, y'all. Alright, so if it's a mind-based thing, I'm gonna call this wisdom saving throw. No, you can read its mind. It failed by 1. It got a 15.
What's it thinking?
You don't hear it, like, you don't hear anything. It's not like it's really actively thinking. It feels almost like its mind is repressed a little bit.
Okay, well,
You hear a voice, but it sounds more like Jules' voice. Just follow my orders. Do as I command.
well, my objective has officially not changed. As a free action, I would like to yell to Daisuke and Naoki, focus on the creep. Jin, Suzaku, keep the dragon busy. And with that, I'm going in and I'm gonna slap the shit out of this man.
Okay.
There we go.
Jason.
Alright. Give me 1 second. Alright. That's gonna hit, but something's gonna happen right now. Hold on. Have it make a quick check. Yeah. So, with you getting closer to Jewel, Jewel's going to have the dragon use one of its legendary actions as you get close. It's going to make a tail attack against you.
Ugh. And I'm assuming that it's because, like, even without the no opportunity attacks thing, this still would work.
Yes, this isn't an opportunity thing. This is a legendary reaction.
Okay.
Alright, does a 23 hit you?
Currently, yes.
Okay. So for that, that's going to be... Okay. Oh shit. That is 18 bludgeoning damage.
Oof. Well, it could be worse.
You gotta do your concentration save. So con save that you have to beat. Half of 18 is 9. So... Oh shit. Let's roll severity. That's above 50, so it's on the higher end. It's 69 too, but that's not nice.
That's bad.
Alright, well, it's 69, so something bad does happen, but Suzaku gives you a winky eye like, hey. So I will say Jewel still does take the damage from the first sword swing that you made, though.
He does or he does not? Oh, he does, okay.
He does. So he still does take 23 slashing damage.
Okay.
So with the concentration save, your con save is to keep your Jagan eye open, or was it for your tattoos? I don't remember
I
specifically.
think it was for the tats specifically.
Then with that nat 1, like, and this actually does kind of fit. As its tail comes and makes contact with you, you're hit by its physical form, but you're also bombarded by an overwhelming amount of, like, Reiki, which sort of suppresses a lot of the Mazuku Yoki that you generate. and your tattoos are completely null and void at this point. It's you feel a bit exhausted having that sort of like forcefully knocked out, and Michi's just watching, like, oh no, yeah, no, that would do it. She's broken at least three of the like stands, like chunks of it out as she watches you get hit. She's not happy about this. But Jewel just looks. It's a shame. You fight valiantly. I will make sure you don't go to waste.
It's still Maho's. Wait, I have one more attack, I think? Or is that it?
I'm gonna say from that one, like with the exhaustion of dropping your tattoos, that's your turn.
Okay, well, my boy can still do some tasties.
Alright.
Okay. Go, my kitty. Where did the sheet go?
It should be right under your name.
Bite him. Yay.
Okay. 5 piercing. And yeah, I doubt there's any way Jewel's passing a strength save.
How negative is it?
But I'll roll it for fun. Yeah, no. He rolled a 4 on the dice, so his roll is actually a 2. There's no way Jewel's passing a strength save.
You don't say.
Slap. Oh.
That'll miss. But Maho can't really dig into Jewel the way they could, but
So yeah, it's also been 2 turns, so Maho goes bye-bye. After this.
so Maho like fades off. Maho disappears.
Goodbye, kitty.
Maho gives you a gentle boop on the snoot before he goes.
Before he winks out.
And is that your turn, Kuna?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see.
Oh wait, no, it isn't the tats. It is the eye. I was reading this over. Sorry. I would say thematically though you are right. Thematically though it makes sense.
Yeah. I think all your abilities are concentration based too. Like if you get hit, you have to roll con saves on those. I think that was a caveat I added to all of them, just because otherwise they're a little bit broken. But we'll double check for later on. Let me see. Okay. All right. This isn't gonna be fun. He's gonna give the dragon a command to deal with Suzaku and Jin. I don't really like the looks of this bat. Are you sure your friends are gonna be okay?
I ain't got a fucking clue. They're fighting a big ass dragon. If any of them manage to survive, I'll class them as a winner.
Okay, how many attacks does this thing fucking get?
Oh, I don't like hearing that.
Yeah, alright,
Oh,
so let's go for the first attack on Jin! As per this guy's command.
That one.
24 to hit Jin.
Oh.
So the first one's... Oh, should I close Jin's sheet? I didn't want to do that. There we go. So first attack on Jin is a 24. Second attack on Jin is a 26 to hit. Third attack will miss Jin. It was a 15.
Okay.
Just 3 attacks.
Let's see, that's gonna be...
We don't know the damage of it yet.
The damage could be small.
Somehow I
We
doubt
hear
it.
50 dice roll. We hear 50 dice roll across the table.
Not Sephiroth hit for 26.
Oh
That was
boy.
good DM. So that's the first one and the second one. Okay. I gotta roll a d100 for something. High or low and low. Okay, good. Jin doesn't lose a limb, but
Oh my god!
Fuck!
Stole
Jin
my
gets-
idea.
Jin gets slashed across the side, like from his lower side all the way up through his face, and then immediately followed up with like a bite onto the shoulder. Dealing a combined total of 49 damage.
Is he down?
Jin's not down, but Jin is bleeding heavily, and Jin looks rough. And Jewel is going to... And this is Jewel's turn, by the way, I want you to know. The dragon still has its turn. Jewel is going to look, and at this point, he's just going to, like, look over to you, Kunai. It's marvelous what they can do under your control. Tell me. Will you resist as much as this did, or will you be more obedient?
I want you to know, Cable, that looking her dead in the eye right now, she is seething rage.
Excellent. Dragon, devour him. And it's going to attempt to, on the dragon's turn, it's going to attempt to devour Jin.
I don't suppose.
Legitimately.
I don't suppose I can use a reaction.
You chose to ready your action.
I chose the dodge.
Yeah, you chose your dodge action.
Oh no.
Oh no.
No!
I nat 20'd.
No!
Oh no.
Goodbye, Jean.
The bite attack.
We love you.
Cable, I will murder you.
Second attack will miss. Third attack will miss. So only the nat 20 happens. But I still gotta roll a d100 to see something. Okay. Daddy, you know we're good friends, right?
Debatable.
Right. So that's... Okay. Yeah, no, that's another 32 points. Jin's not down, but with that 81, you watch as this thing like slashes Jin again, and Jin is like spitting up blood and looks horrible as this thing bears its jaw down and like locks. Jin reflexively tries to like go into Tornado Fist and like punch it. It goes. It doesn't take the whole arm, but it takes up to Jin's forearm right off.
Oh!
Jin's left forearm and his hand are completely gone.
Oh my god.
Like, as you see the dragon just throw it and it falls to the ground. Blood spewing all right here. I'll do it in green so it's easier to see. There's Jin's arm. And Jin is just looking like... Figures. And of course Miyoki's nowhere to be seen. As Jin is like clutching his like torn off body part. And blood is just oozing out of him right now. And that's this thing's turn as it turns its attention and its gaze towards Suzaku, seeing Jin is incapacitated for the moment.
I see.
Daisuke.
I see. So that's how it's gonna be. Alright, alright. That's my movement. Let's see.
The dice did this, I didn't.
I can get right in there. I can move myself right in. Daisuke is silent as he moves. He is
Oh,
not
no.
speaking a word. He can
He's
get
my
ready.
shadow.
As a bonus action, can I just put something in Jin's mouth as his mouth is agape?
Are you trying to give Jin a potion?
Yep.
If to give somebody else a potion is an action, you can bonus action give him the potion to take.
And then
But
his turn, he take
he
it.
can't take it till his turn.
All right. I'm handing him a. I have a. Yeah, I'm giving him the passive heal tier 2.
Okay. Passive healing tier 2.
Actually, no. Can I make it just the healing so he gets it immediate?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Healing tier 1. Alright, so that's bonus action.
He gives you a weak thumbs up. Thank you.
Don't waste your energy on that.
Very serious dice game moment. He's not happy about this. Alright. Slapping this bitch with Oni-chan.
Go ahead.
And I have advantage bat up. That's a 17.
That
Boy.
missed.
I was gonna add something to it.
No, I know. Just go ahead.
Let's see. Can I add?
Out of game, I hope you guys love me because this was hard to do. I didn't want to. I had to make a secondary section of Dark Tournament enemies.
I mean, this
we
was
understand
coming from the
game
very
plan.
beginning.
Alright. Yeah, that one misses. And second attack. That's nat 20.
Oh, thank God.
Let's see. Alright, it doesn't get that back. Okay. Yep, your nat 20 makes contact.
Yep. So that's a nat 20. And
22.
I'm rolling that percentile die.
Alright, with the nat 20, I want you to roll the percentile die twice. You get 2 chances at the explosion.
Thank you
Nice.
very much. Oh, sorry, that's 26 and 52.
Oh. Neither one of them would proc.
Yeah,
So explosion doesn't happen, unfortunately.
very unfortunate.
But you do get a good hit into this dragon.
What was the proc for it? Like what would it take to happen?
I need an 80.
An 80. Okay. Well, that's silly.
It's silly, but you know what? When that hits, it's gonna hurt.
Yeah,
It's mainly
3
because it's the reason the check for it is so high is because it's free damage. He doesn't have to spend Reiki on. It's just a constant application to the weapon.
Gotcha.
So there, to make it fair, there would have to be a higher check.
That procs on any hit I do, Noodle. Any hit with Oni-chan procs that. Alright, so I use bonus action and I use my action. And I'm staring right up at that bitch.
I need to do something specific for Suzaku to see. How good is your perception, Suzaku? It's not horrible, but it's not the best. Please get over the check. Yes, he did. He needed to beat a 12.
Oh, good.
Suzaku gets ready to strike into the dragon, but then he stops himself at the last second. And he looks around. And Daisuke, you see Suzaku's face light up. Oh,
Notice
that's how he did it. Something this strong shouldn't be able to be controlled by a human this easily.
Nope. No, it shouldn't. I was just taking the
No.
heat on the chin.
No, I see exactly. You see, Suzaku actually runs off to the side of you and Jin, like
Good.
over to this point right here, and you see him like he's getting like his dark lightning fist ready to go. Hope this one works. And that hits. That misses. That misses, but he gets one of them. So you watch as he just brings his hand down, he slams it directly through. And in one of the spots where one of the creatures originally showed up, like when they were on Jewel's side, as he hits what seems like nothing, you see the image of like an ethereal chain appear. So I'll put one like right here. Oh, he thinks we're stupid. He's got it bound in place. That's why it's listening to him. He could barely keep the other one under control. So if we maybe were to break these chains, he'll have less. He won't be as competent with this thing. Granted, I still want to kill it, so it might make it easier if it's not listening to him. Jin is not even listening to Suzaku. He's just gonna take the potion. Dan, can you roll it? And we'll just say that's what Jin gets back.
12. Oh, yeah, 12. Fucking ones.
Alright. Jin's tornado fist is completely gone. Right now he's just got bare fists. Jin is bleeding heavily.
Bare fist, you
But-
should say.
He's gonna he's gonna run in and just try to like kick this thing in the face.
I was hoping he wouldn't. A good
Alright.
hit.
Oh god, if Kunai was just like right there, it would be a nat 20. But no.
Does Naoki not count?
Naoki does count.
Oh, good!
So it'll be a kick for 15. But I'm only giving Jin one of his attacks this turn. And I have to make
Understandable.
a
Unfortunate.
con check for. Alright, you watch as Jin's got like dark rings around his eyes and he's like bleeding heavily. You see him just Daisuke, you watch too. Jin just like takes his fist, he punches himself in the side. Alright. I was crying over a lost limb. He ties off the end of the shirt. You see him put up one fist and then he puts up like the nub of the other arm. He's like, bring it on!
You're a crazy bastard, you know that?
Yusuke's excited watching this. Damn, wish I could have fought that guy.
Oh.
In another world, you did.
Naoki, your turn.
So, I have a very specific question that I don't remember. Did Kunai ever give me back the Reiki band?
No, we gave it to
I don't
Kagura,
remember.
and then we don't know what happened
Yeah,
to
Kagura
it.
has it.
Kagura has it currently. Okay. That's fine. So, funny thing. This guy doesn't see me.
He does not see you.
Okay. And he's currently holding some very funny magical beads that he's probably using to control the dragon, correct?
You do see them, yes.
You know what's funny? Naoki also has a necklace of beads around his neck. It would be a shame if somebody were to pull a switcheroo while they were invisible with a sleight of hand trick.
Are you gonna Goki him?
Yeah, but In this case, I'm gonna try to roll a sleight of hand to kind of switch them out, so it doesn't notice. Now, would I have advantage because I'm invisible and he's currently focused on kunai?
So, I'm gonna make this a neutral roll. My reasoning for this being, anything else on him, I would give you advantage, but these he's specifically paying attention to.
Okay.
Like he makes a point to keep an eye on them, but he can't see you coming, and he's preoccupied with kunai. So I'm gonna give you a neutral roll on this to try to swap them out.
Okay. 24.
Oh, it would have been the nat 20 as well.
Please. Yeah, not. Let's see. Can Jewel even feasibly pass a perception check? Let me just see.
Can he pass a perception?
He could. He'd have to nat 20 though. If Jewel does not nat 20, then he wouldn't see this. And I'll roll this in stream just so everybody can see.
Yes!
Nope.
Yes! Yes!
So you managed to go in. Almost as if it's like a blink. You swap out one of the beads. The specific one he's been using to control this thing. You swap it out for just a random thing you have around your neck. As you get a good look at it, this bead is it's almost perfectly crafted. It's made of some sort of, it's made of pure jade. And it has a very sort of comforting glow. Even for a demon, it doesn't seem like the Reiki that it's outputting is harmful to you. It's a very odd object. Make a history or arcana check if you'd like to, Betty. I know neither one of them are great for you.
15.
This thing reminds you a lot of the mirror that Koenma had, or that you gave back to Koenma.
Okay. So, funny thing. I can move up to 75 feet now. So, after he probably hasn't noticed I switched them out. Well, I know he doesn't because of the sleight of hand check that I made. I'm going to back up all the way here. And as a free action, I'm going to call up to... Hey, Daisuke, I might need your help in a second.
Okay.
And, yes, that is all Naoki can do on his turn.
Okay. Kunai, your turn.
Okay. Because I can do this, it's still allowed. I'm putting a tats back up. I take 1 point of exhaustion from that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I am attacking this man's... give me a second. I need to do quick math. Quick math. Let's see. Okay. I am going to attack this man and use Yoki Slash.
Okay.
25. Okay.
Mm-hmm. So that's 28 doubled.
And I'm, because I can, I'm fucking pissed. I'm doing it again.
Alright, give me 1 second, though. Okay, so I have to roll something for Jewel to see if this even works, because Naoki stole the bead. Let's see. Jewel attempting to have the dragon use its reaction to stop you again. He's met with the fact that it's just not working. You see every bead on that rosary he's carrying around him begin to glow. So the one you took, Batty, was the specific isolated one, not the full chain of them he has.
like, what did I specifically take?
No, I'm telling you. So he had 2 separate
Okay.
ones. A full rosary of these, and then one specifically isolated one.
Gotcha.
He is going to attempt to dominate this thing's will. See if he can do it. Basically, he has a 50-50 shot of this working. Okay, so Noodle, let me kind of do something real quick, okay?
Okay.
You get a severe cut into Jewel, like you dig deep into his body, and like he's bleeding heavily. You actually rip the bandages off his face, and you see what appears to be like his skin looks horrible. Like he hasn't seen sun or proper water in centuries, but yet he is still human. Somehow he's been keeping himself alive like this. And as he starts, like, you see his mouth moving. He has like he's missing teeth in all the wrong spots. I'm proud to see you injure me. It makes you more worthwhile. I've spent a lifetime in collecting. I will eventually dominate Spirit World. I will dominate the Makaya and the human world. It will be beautiful. Just as I have dominated. And he turns his head to look at the dragon, and before he can finish the sentence, it bites his head clean off.
Wow. Huh. Well, that was the end of the portrait of Dorian Gray. You see that ugly face? Jesus.
Now, here's the thing. Jewel is dead. Technically, you killed him, Noodle, but thematically, I wanted to do it that way.
Yay!
So you did get the thing blow on him with your first
Because
strike.
it was fucking cool.
You
If you got a
after
dragon.
seeing, like, the chains on this begin to fade. This thing doesn't leave, though. It's injured and it looks frightened. It's kind of in like a defensive like stance. It still feels ready to attack, but there's no malicious bloodlust anymore. This is just natural, like it's just its instinct to keep itself safe.
Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy. This...
Okay, well, how
Tonight,
rough is
still your
this?
turn.
How rough is this thing looking?
It looks hurt, but it doesn't look like it's ready to go down anytime soon.
Okay, I
Noodle,
would.
can you make an insight on Dice Game?
Can I make an insight on dice game? Why would I do that?
I will say you can make it.
Okay.
You can make an insight on dice game in your line of sight.
Insigite?
Okay. Dice Game's looking way more relieved, looking up at this thing, looking at you going,
I want to try to communicate telepathically with it again.
Alright, it doesn't have to make a save this time. You can just speak into its mind. You hear it like... Why am I here?
We're sorry, you were forced into this against your will. You're free now, you can leave.
You see it just like looking and it like... I have to have it make a perception check. Okay, it seems on edge, like its frills and everything are just kind of like up, its spikes and its claws are like retracted out to attack. But it turns its head over, and it sees Koenma towards the side of the arena. And then Koenma sort of gives it a nod and a look, and immediately you watch this thing calm down.
Something tells me this fight's over.
As it just begins to like... Its body moves almost like an ethereal mist as you see it like change and move over. It goes towards Koenma and it just lowers its head, and he just starts petting its forehead.
Is the dragon gonna
Koenma just
be
turned-
alright?
Ogre, Matt, I believe this fight's over.
Yeah. We need to hurry this up because that one's gonna lose his arm if we don't hurry up with this. The winners of this fight, team, let's just fucking get him out of here quickly.
Yeah, Jin just sort of collapses on his back, and I'll make one more check to see how he's doing. Because the fight's over, so adrenaline in him is gone now. Yeah, no.
Passing out.
Jin starts convulsing bad on the ground.
Oh no, you don't. Okay, I'm pumping like my pool into him.
Grab his arm.
You're healing him, but he's got a severed limb. You could heal all you want, but this isn't like a scratch. The Jin needs to be seen by
Okay,
someone
pick
soon.
him up, grab an arm, we're running. We're getting out of there.
Alright, so Daisuke goes running with Jin's arm. With Jin and Jin's arm. Yusuke
Just
actually
his
helps
arm.
you out. You guys are still in, I'll say Naoki and Kunai. Naoki, Kunai, and Suzaku are still in the ring.
Naoki, gonna see that Jin's being like carried off. Actually going to walk up to the dragon.
It looks at you and it just lowers its head. Like, it looks towards Koenma, who gives it who's got his hand on its side. And then immediately you see it coming closer towards you, Naoki. And it just nuzzles against your neck.
I don't like keeping chains on people unless if it's absolutely necessary. He's gonna take out the bead, drop it to the ground, and crush it.
You cannot crush it. You try to, you can't destroy it.
What the fuck?
You hurt your foot.
Koenma just looks and picks it up. It's a very strange tournament.
What is that? Why can't I break it?
I don't know how these got... You all found the mirror from somebody here, too. This is another one of what's referred to as Japan's 3 sacred treasures. The Yasaka beads. They're incredibly potent items. Specifically, their affinity with holding spirits and the deceased. Through means they can even be used as containment vessels for them to some degree. But they also act as chains to keep them bound to this plane. Otherwise, Koenma just looks up. There's no way he would even be here right now. You can summon this, but to physically bring it into this plane it's not been done before.
So I can assume that I can trust the bead in your hands?
I'll be taking them all. And gesturing over to the fact that the guy's probably got the other beads on him.
Could you,
Sure thing. She's just kind of like swaying herself as well. She's very tired. Just gonna pass him over to Koenma.
As you pull the chain of them out, it's as you start unraveling it from his hand and you pull, these things are long. These were wrapped up all the way around his arm. There are 99 of them total on this.
Jesus.
99 simple, they're like jewels, and then one jade one. So you hand those back over to Koenma, who takes them, This will be going right with the Yaren. This is unsettling to think about. If these have shown up already, I need to look into seeing where the last one is.
Oh, you know, we'll see in the dark tournament, right? I mean, what's the odds of all three of the treasures being? Oh, God.
Same odds as 2 of them showing up here.
Yeah, I was thinking about it. Stupid question on my part. Oh, not looking forward to that one. Well, if you excuse me, Kunai, Koenma, um, Dragon, one-armed idiot that I need to make sure isn't bleeding out. Naoki is going to walk and follow Daisuke and Jin.
You follow Daisuke and Jin. Yusuke has gone to help. I'll move you 3 off real quick. Koenma actually gets on this dragon and just says, "I'm going to need to bring this back, Kunai. I'm sorry to leave you on such short notice, but he also can't survive very long outside of Spirit World." And a slight little caveat too: if he's not here, then nothing's really watching the borders to heaven, meaning that anything could get in or out. I don't find anything getting out of heaven. It's what could get in there that's dangerous.
Yeah, that sounds like a problem.
So he's going to escort this thing out. Before it leaves, it nuzzles against your neck as well, Kunai. And you hear in your mind the way you spoke to it, it just says, "Thank you."
Aww.
As it leaves. Meanwhile, Suzaku is the demons in this tournament, the demons around the arena, just it's better bloodshed than what we normally get. I guess these humies are getting all right, and you see these 2 immediately run into the ring.
Nope.
And they run up to Suzaku. That was fairly impressive. You could have decimated them a little bit more. Hey, you fight a dragon, what are you gonna do? Well, glad we didn't have to fight it. I figured you would die. The one guy got his arm ripped off. I will say the way it sprayed blood across the arena. The one with darker hair is just 6 out of 10. I prefer it more like the fountain instead of the host. But, not bad presentation. We'll give your guys' fight a C+. And she just puts a hand on your shoulder.
Don't
Kunai.
touch me.
Oh, well, someone's touchy. You have your elder in front of you and you steal her haircut, and you'd think you'd show a little more respect. And she just walks off in a huff.
I wear it better.
For now, you do anyway. Can't really wear something when you're not alive to do that. And she just walks off. Looking forward to killing you all. Bye. As they both just head out of the arena. Well, lunch? Suzaku just looks over to you.
Suzaku.
I don't know why, I'm in the mood for finger food all of a sudden.
You did really good back there.
Yes, I know this. You didn't do too bad yourself.
I'm very tired. Can we get something just easy? I just want to sleep.
Fine. Oh, 1 second. Suzaku just walks over and he kicks this dude in the face. Well, he kicks him in the shoulder. He has no face left.
I was gonna say, his head's gone.
Yeah. He just looks down at him. He reaches and he grabs the dude's cloak that he was wearing. Taking this. And then he just goes.
That's,
You,
yeah.
Blue Ogre, Dogbert, we're going to get food. Come on. I feel like having you join me.
Oh,
Hope he
okay.
watches that thing first.
As you guys head out. So Kunai and Suzaku are going to get food. Everybody give me a casual initiative.
Alrighty. I don't have an icon to click, so.
Yeah,
Why?
with the initiative.
Yar.
Alright, let me, I completely just
Why
spaced
is
on
that?
what
Why is roll the best on initiative?
but never the perception checks I need you to roll.
I know.
Oh,
Alright, I gotta rechange up the hospital map a bit. They won't be here, because they're off. Plum's not here either, she's not stealing anything today. Risho is still in the hospital, though. Kunai, are you going to the hospital or no?
Sure.
If you want, you could get food and then go to the hospital.
Yeah, I want to see how Jane's doing.
Matt. Alright, Matt, where would you want to head to?
after seeing everything that happened, he probably just wants to go back to his room.
Okay.
And if Ogre is like still around, he'd want to go with him because he's a bit shaken still.
Yeah, no, Ogre's gonna go with you. So
Yeah.
Ogre would look to you and just, you doing all right? That fight seemed to really shake you up a bit.
I guess I'm not really cut out for seeing this much carnage as I thought.
Well, this is the second half of the tournament. And it's sad as it is to say, I think that might have been the easiest fight they're going to have.
I know, it's still hard to see.
Oh, you'll always have me there if you need me. And he just kind of pulls you in for a hug. He doesn't even ask you for one, he just, like, does.
He's just gonna go all into this hug. He'd probably be shaking as well at this point.
Don't worry. Ugh. Yeah, this is, I guess, what the real Dark Tournament's like. It doesn't get the name Dark Tournament for being fair competition and beautiful memories.
I know.
He just sits with you for a minute.
I'm just gonna get my job done as quickly as I can and find something else to do after this. I don't know what yet, but
Well, you seem like you're pretty good friends with the members of Team Ganta. Maybe they could use somebody where they work.
I mean, that's up to them.
Still gotta ask.
What about you after this?
Well, I seem to be on somewhat better terms with Koenma. I'll probably end up in Spirit World again, but I may look into working at one of the branches around on the human world, unless there's something a bit more for me up in Spirit World. A little up in the air. I'm just kind of taking this day by day.
Oh, I see.
But, and you see him just kind of like, again, sits with you. Wherever I go, there'll always be a place for you.
Thank you.
And he gives you the forehead smooch. Yeah, you look like you could use a little bit of rest. Why don't you try to get some sleep?
Yeah, I'll try that. Uh, could you do me a favor, though?
Sure.
Stay with me.
I wasn't going anywhere. And he just like smiles. Would have done that even if you didn't ask.
Whew. Very
You
hard,
just
right
go.
back.
You or two. He lays down next to you, and you both just kind of. You get one of those, like, I'm just laying down to, like, I just need to not for a minute naps.
Hmm.
And back over in the hospital room, Kunai Suzaku made you stop to get a sandwich real quick, but you're back over there now. So
What
Suzaku's
kind?
just got,
What
he's
kind
got
of
like a-
sandwich? What kind of sandwich? Is he classy? I want to know.
All right, so he likes to call this the warrior, which is he just picked out his bread and told them put all the different types of meat you have on there, and then Dijon mustard.
Wow,
Fierce.
man believes
I'm
in
a
his
warrior!
protein. I can kind of respect that.
And he's just eating like, no, I don't think the meat is what gives me strength, and Dijon mustard because I'm not an animal.
Fair enough. Fair
He's
enough.
just eating. He just walks in, he sees Risho laying in the bed, eye lamp, and just keeps moving. But all of you guys are in the hospital. I would say Yusuke's actually here too because he helped you bring Jin in. Big Yusuke.
Giga Yusuke.
Just kind of Giga Yusuke. So, there was somebody who was looking. They were like they're attending to Jin's wounds. Jin's a bit more resilient because he's a demon, so this isn't gonna like. Basically, him going into shock and convulsing is a little less than if a human would do it. It's still severe, and Jin could have died from this had that fight gone on for any longer than it did. But you see a very trained like doctor. They use sutures, and because too much time hasn't passed and it's demon like flesh, they are able to like regraft the arm onto Jin after a little bit of time.
Yay!
But Jin's got like, but it might be some time before Jin has like full usability of this arm again. But his natural ability to heal as a demon will help. But he's like, his shirt is like soaked with blood, and he has not woken up.
Daisuke, can I talk to you for a little bit?
Sure.
I guess also, why not, Kamiya Suzaku?
Suzaku broke off a piece of his sandwich and put it on the table next to Jin, and did like the chest pound of respect thing. You learned that.
That's pretty good coming from him.
I'm inviting you because you're part of the team.
What's up?
Irameshi, get the fuck out of my sight.
I'm sorry, what?
This is Team Gone to talk. Please step aside.
Yusuke just looks you directly in your face. Don't talk to me like that ever again. We clear?
I'll be a little bit more polite next time.
Ah, you were scared of me. I'm fucking off. I'll see ya. And he just like leaves.
Oh, fuck
Thanks
that guy.
Thanks for helping us get here.
Yep.
I'm gonna kick your ass in a couple rounds.
I'm gonna go get a warrior. Dijon mustard. Of course, not an animal.
Okay.
Oh my god.
So, Jin, hopefully his arm will work. He's a demon, should be fine. Just thinking about something. We all have a stake in this. I think all of us do, except Jin at this point. I think we should still keep him on the team, but he's doesn't need to be risking his life for somebody else's wish. I think probably if we can, we should keep Jin out of future fights.
I mean,
That's fair.
yeah, he's gonna need to heal up, but from what I saw, I think Pyro's ready to go. You know, he's looking very strong.
He is.
Wait, there was
you can make insight checks on Daisuke. Daisuke, you can attempt a deception check if you don't want to outright say what you know right now.
Insight. Fitting.
Okay. So let's see.
You can also choose to automatically fail, but Daisuke is hiding something from you guys.
What's going on with Pyro?
Well, he may not be calling himself Pyro at the current moment.
Oh, that can't be good.
He's do you see his
identity crisis, or
No, he's just calling himself his regular name,
okay, that's kind of weird.
and he's scary.
Pyro isn't scary.
Pyro isn't scary. Hiroki's kind of scary.
So with that 16 insight, could I tell Daisuke's serious right now?
Yeah, you with 15 and 16, you can both see.
Daisuke hasn't been in a joking mood for quite a while since that fight.
You're not kidding, are you?
Hideki already knows.
Oh, what changed in him?
Black Club.
Alright, change of plans. Going to see Pyro.
You can call him.
Well, she'll be calling as she's heading over to see him.
Well, I mean, if you were gonna be on your way, like, out to see him, like, if you call him, he would just tell you to stay. Like, he's on his way anyway. He saw, like, and heard the thing about Jin. So
Call
he's
him
heading
by.
towards the hospital.
Keep calling him by Pyro just in case.
So, if you, after about, like, 10 minutes or so, like, bandage is gone off of his arm.
Oh.
Like, it's not wrapped up. But he's just kind of, like, in a casual, like, shirt and some pants. And he's got his hair just, like, down. Hey.
Oh, hey.
Good luck. Good job with the fight today. Nice one.
Hey, you here to see Jin?
Oh yeah, where is he? And he just kind of like walks past. I know that feeling. Fucked up arm. Not fun. Not fun. Yeah, you'll walk it off. It'll be good.
Man, that makes half our team now.
Don't jinx it, God.
I'm just saying.
Are you saying we're all going to
Daisuke,
lose
what-
one at some point? Because I'm pretty sure humans can't regrow theirs.
Daisuke, you of all people should not be talking about removal of arms.
Oh, we're gonna go there.
Yeah, we're going there right now.
Look, okay. At this point, you pretty much just cut to my regular thing I say. Followed by laugh track.
Was it a disarm joke
Suzaku's
again?
just like looking.
I thought it was a robot arm!
Suzaku's just like looking on, and then he looks over at like. He looks over at like Jin when Pyro makes the comment. He's just like, oh, that one. He hurt his arm, dealing significant. he lost his arm fighting something significantly stronger than him. Deserves a little bit more respect than to walk it off. And Pyro just like doesn't register at first, and then he's like, "Hmm? Oh, you're talking to me. Oh, yeah, no." He just kind of waves Suzaku off, and Suzaku's a little put off by that.
Hey, Naoki stepping in between the two. How you been doing, Pyro? I haven't got really a chance to talk to you in a while.
You know, long night, really. And Hiroki, by the way, yeah, kind of.
Oh,
a little bit of
you
break
want
from
to go
the
by your original name? Okay.
Pyro nonsense. Taking a little bit of a break from that, but long night. Strolling through, just kind of taking a trip out into the woods. Found this Black Club facility. Terrible place, horrible place.
Yeah, we heard.
Yeah, well, already put in a little word. Talked with Sanosuke earlier. They're gonna make sure all the kids there are nice and safe. And you see Pyro just sort of like I'm using Pyro. I actually have to start using Hiroki for this part. You see Hiroki just sort of like he has his arms crossed and he's chuckling a little bit. I mean, funny enough, at the very least, they won't have to worry about security trying to get in there.
But the kids are okay, right?
Oh, kids are fine. Little angels, most of them. Ones that could, ones that could recognize me anyway. Most of them, little not all right in the head, but say I'm a little sympathetic to those types of things. I'm not gonna kill a child for that.
Well, I was gonna say if they still needed some rescue, and I was gonna go there with you.
Oh no, there's no need. But you can come with me later tonight if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna hunt down some more club members. Killed Bujitaru the other day. And for all of you who know Pyro, this is a very he's speaking about just murdering these people casually, and it's not even phasing him how he's talking about it.
Okay, well this isn't normally on my sheet to be able to roll this, but I do have it as a spell I can use. I'd like to cast sleep on him. If I can.
You'd have to beat his HP for sleep to work.
He's got more than you can roll.
Shit, okay. I guess not.
Yeah, he's not tired. He's just he's just looking around a bit and killed Bujitari. There are a few other members around here that I just haven't found yet. I'm not gonna go out of my way to do it right now, as I'm sure you guys will need me for a fight, especially with old Handy Jim over there out of commission. But Bujitari, got some chick named Maya I need to find. Who else is on my list? Some dudes named Fu and Shu.
Well, let's see. Fu has currently got a broken.
Oh, that'll make it easier.
But
Fu in particular is the one that I want.
I'm gonna level with you on one thing though, Hiroki.
What's up?
Shu is on a do not kill list.
By whose order?
That would be mine.
He just kind of purses his lips and looks at you.
He let a bunch of kids go. Once he found out what was going on last time when I first met him, he killed some of the guys there and then told the kids to go home.
Really?
Yeah. Pretty sure he killed 3 scientists and a security guard.
You see him just like put a hand on your shoulder, and you get a look that's very off-putting from his face. Like it's, you can insight check him if you'd like.
Mm-hmm.
He's not lying to you as he says this, but he's like, "Ah, all right, all right. You know what? For old Daisuke," and he gives you like a light punch against the chin, like the playful one. For old Daisuke, I'll leave him be. Promise. Scout's honor. But, yeah, no, I don't. From what I learned and glanced while I was there too, Fu's getting his fucking throat slit open. Today, if possible, if I can find him.
Well, I can't vouch for Fu because he's been an absolute ass every time I've seen him.
Oh, good. You know where he is. Mind just drop me a place?
Honestly, that guy walks around all over the place.
Shit. People here, they won't give you the room number for people.
Every time I've seen him, he's somewhere else.
Well, that's what casual walks are for. You guys can come along if you want. You don't have to.
Hey, Hiroki. Could I talk to you on the side for a little bit?
We're all a team. We can just talk right here. I
Okay.
don't got anything to hide from you guys.
You know what? Fair enough. So I know you're very currently competent in your skill set, and I understand that you are. I just don't want you to bite off more than you can chew. Again, I want you to be all right and hang in there. But I don't know if you're gonna listen to that. So maybe just try to keep yourself in tip-top fighting shape so we don't have to send Jin back too early when he's obviously not prepared to fight himself. I mainly don't want you to hurt yourself or get in over your head.
Besides, don't you want to put in a good match for your son?
Oh, that guy. He's fun. Well, it'll be sad if we have to fight him. Yeah, starting to grow on me a little bit. Kind of like family, but when it comes to family, I've got something else in mind. So, what has to happen has to happen.
Hiroki, can I speak to you privately for a minute?
I just went over this. No.
I think it's pretty important.
And if it's important, you can say it here.
Oh, look at the time. I have to go meet Hideki for something real quick. I'll see you guys later.
Show him the t-shirt.
Naoki's just gonna toss it back at you guys and walk off.
Hey, I picked it up.
Could I roll it instead of Naoki, by the way?
8.
Okay. I will say, out of character, Naoki did that to kind of, fulfill Kudai's wish somewhat.
That's good.
Yeah. Even though Kunai probably wouldn't see it. That's alright.
Suzaku just picks up the shirt and puts it on.
Just collecting clothes because he doesn't have any of his own to buy.
Pretty much. So, still, Kunai, what's up?
There is not a single day that passes by that I don't think about the former band I was in. Now bear with me, this is going to be kind of a long story. I was in a metal idol group. I'm not sure if you're familiar with those, Hiroki.
Or less.
We were one of the most kick-ass idol groups of our time period. I'm not sure if you're familiar with Diamond Dust, but they are kind of rising on the charts right now.
Lead singer looks like a bitch.
Oh, believe me, she is.
Heard it from Tempo.
Oh, that's not the point. My point is, they're responsible for my death. The first one, anyway. And believe me, I don't think I quite comprehend what you may have gone through, but I fully understand the desire for revenge. There has not been a single day that passes by that I do not think about killing every single member in that group for what they did to me. And there is also not a single day that passes by that I am thankful that I haven't. Because for all that they've done to me, for all that they possibly inflicted on me mentally, emotionally, physically, I feel like killing them won't make me a better person. It won't change what they did, and it won't make me feel any better.
So, he looks at you, he gets up, and he does hug you, Kunai. And Daisuke, I believe you're still within... Daisuke and Suzaku are still within your shot right now, but... He looks and he goes... You're a good person, Kunai. That's exactly the right attitude to have about that for you. But... I'm gonna give you a little story of my own, if you don't mind. Picture a little boy. Happy as can be with mom and dad. Couldn't have asked for anything better. Now take that little boy, let him get experimented and subjugated and tortured for a long time. Be sent home thinking it's all done. That's not gonna happen anymore. And you see his fist actually starting to light up a bit. Now picture that little boy with power he can't control. And when it sparks up, picture happy mom and dad screaming as they try to save him, not knowing he's the one doing it. You got wronged. You had people do horrible things to you. I did something unforgivable to them. And no matter how much you, or Hideki, Yamada, even myself tell me it's not my fault, it's 100% my fault.
Okay.
The story doesn't end there. No, it doesn't end there, Kunai. Take that boy who already feels terrible about that, losing 2 people I loved more than anything in the world, and add another 3 years of torture on top of it. I don't care if it won't make me a better person. I don't care if I feel worse towards the end of it. I'm going to kill every single member of the Black Flag Club, anyone with an affiliation to them, and anything that they've left their disgusting mark on, until I leave them and their memory in ashes. And there isn't anything anyone can do to change my mind on this.
You might as well start with me then.
I can't let you leave.
not about what you can and can't do.
Well, you know, if you're gonna kill everyone affiliated too, why don't you start with me?
Because your dad?
Yep. And my brothers. And my mom.
Pyro knocks you in the head a little bit. You told me about your dad. We've talked about it before. He may be related to you by blood, but you've always said that Sohn dude was more of a father to you. And you actually knew him like that.
Yep. And
Affiliated.
thanks to my affiliation with my father, I'm getting Son back. Once we win this tournament.
Then I won't kill Saki until after the tournament. I don't dislike you by any means, Daisuke. Let me make that very clear. And you see him, like, his eyes are, like, teared up, but he's not, like, crying. It's like he's almost, like, mentally stopping himself from doing it. I've seen you do more good than a lot of people I know. You and Kunai. You're both great people. Your mother, she's a good woman. There are ways people can repent. But for those in that club, there's... Look, it's irrational what I'm doing. I'll even admit it. It doesn't make a lot of sense, and I haven't thought everything through. If you want the truth. A lot of people are gonna die, though.
No, I know that. There's no stopping that.
Then he looks back over to you, Kunai. Kunai, I really have to ask you. I have things that I need to do. Part of it is helping you all win this tournament. I won't stop what it is I'm trying to do. And I won't, if it comes down to it, if I need to do something, then I'm going to do it regardless. It'd be nice to know you're either on my side or not in the way. Please don't ever be in the way.
I don't think I can make that promise.
Gotta do what we gotta do, right?
Not against you, Hiroki. I'm also not against taking out a lot of those bastards. I'm really not. Just gotta keep two out of the way from.
If you're serious about Shu not being one of them, I won't kill him. Might hurt him.
He plays it off, but I think he's already. I'll tell you, he's made me laugh. He's made me smile. Honestly, too.
Must be nice to have family.
I'm gonna help you get yours back, too. We're gonna get through this tournament.
I don't get them back even if they come back. You see him, like, his head drops a bit. He died trying to save me. I can give them their lives back, but no guarantee it won't take it away again if I can't do anything right, so they can be back to life. They just don't have to know I lived. once they're back, I can just go. I don't have to put them in danger. I don't have to risk anything with Hidekios and Nosuke anymore. I don't have to keep anybody else in danger. I can just go.
Well, then at the very least, I'm gonna help you get this. Okay. I tell you, Dice. I mean, you're getting the Daisuke award, like word of honor.
Well, I'll help you guys win this tournament.
You know, if you really want to channel all that rage against Black Club guys, you know, like Taguro works with them, right? He's kind of like our big obstacle.
Yeah, had I come across him, I would have killed him too. He's a bit trickier though. He's a little harder.
He's the one who broke Fu's arm.
Hmm.
Got to see it too. Pretty funny.
Seen that Fu guy? He's pretty easy. Like, he's pretty easy, all things considered, once you know how to deal with him.
Would have been different with him if that guy could actually reason.
Oh,
Well,
just
he doesn't know.
if you get him mad, he's a rat. If you get him mad, he can't do anything right.
Oh, you can do a lot. Trust me.
Well, against you two, it probably wouldn't be anything to worry about. By this point, I'd assume one of you isn't more than enough to kill him. I'm glad to see
That was
Jin's
fun.
okay, at least. A joke, but I'm happy nothing bad happened to him.
I mean, let me tell you, if I ran across Fu and he didn't know, let me tell you, I'm not gonna lie, I'd definitely slap him around a bit and try to make.
No, I would straight up murder him. There is no qualms about that.
Yeah, no, I've seen what you. Over and over, trust me. I know you're capable of it.
Oh, I have so many more capabilities now, Daisuke, you do not understand.
Well, just don't aim that this way. It's all. Because I can't really do things against some of it.
He pats you guys on the shoulder. Yeah, we'll be just fine for this tournament. You guys are more than enough for it. And I'll be there backing you up. So, it's as good as one, and he just kind of like stretches.
Well, I'm glad to hear that.
Anyway. Jin's not dead. I'm gonna go. Oh, that sandwich didn't sound too bad. I'm gonna go get a sandwich. And Byro just starts leaving.
Dijon mustard.
An animal. And he just heads out.
Well, I don't know about you two, but I'm gonna stay here.
For the time being, Daisuke is going to try his like Reiki like heal thing, but kind of like lightly going over Jin's arm.
Jin's still asleep, so you can't really see how much control or like movability he's got with it. But the initial some of the skin is starting to grow back on it. It does still look very like the way it was sewed back on and like resutured in. It was like a clean bite through, so there wasn't too many splintered off pieces.
Yeah, not looking to go like as like an instant thing. It's more like just going like just lightly over time until all 40 is done for the night.
Okay. It's still very early in the afternoon, so it's like your fight finished at about it was only about half hour. You've been like taking care of all this, so and by the time they would do Jin's arm and get it reset, it's maybe about like 5 p.m. So as Pyro heads out, so that's what Daisuke's doing. Matt is sleeping. Kunai and Naoki, any last things you guys want to do?
Following Pyro.
Pyro's just going to get a sandwich.
I'm just following him. I'm just going with him wherever he's going.
He's just gonna go get a sandwich. He goes, just gets one, sits down, just starts eating. He's just sitting by like the front area of the hotel.
Naoki would actually try to find Matt.
You can call him.
I'll call him. Jackie there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
You get a ring from Naoki.
Hello.
Where can I meet you privately?
Come to my room. We'll speak in the hall.
Okay. Naoki will walk very briskly to Matt's room. Do I just wind up there? We'll say.
Yeah, it won't take you very long. You've been there before.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be waiting outside.
Let's go inside and close the door.
Okay, fine.
Okay. Your room's not bugged, is it?
My room isn't, no. There is someone asleep in here.
Okay. So, you know your little harebrained infiltration scheme you've been doing?
Yeah.
I don't think you're gonna have to worry about doing those anymore. You know our friend, long black hair, usually
One I
dopey
accidentally pissed
smile on
off,
his
yeah.
face.
Yeah.
He's gone bonkers. And apparently he's going after Black Club members.
Oh.
Yeah. Now here's the thing. I'm imagining a scenario where you, and maybe some accomplices you bring along, say maybe some of my friends you think that you can like tie into your little mission that you got from Lord Inma, because you know you go in to a Black Club facility, you run into Pyro, who's a little bit on edge, a little bit crazier than you know he normally is, and he cuts you to like ribbons, and everybody you bring along to ribbons, and I don't want that to happen. That is, I'm saying he doesn't know if you're affiliated or I just best for everybody if you just let him do his thing, and hopefully he doesn't kill himself.
Listen, all I have to do is go in there and get as much information on everything as I can. That's it. Then I can just sit back and relax for the rest of the tournament. Sort of.
Okay, because you're gonna definitely too. I don't want to blow your cover, but at the very least, let me tell Hiroki. I mean Pyro. I mean Hiroki. Oh God, that's gonna be confusing. You'd be fine with that? I just need to tell him not to kill you.
Fine. But don't spread it around any more than you have to.
Okay, Pyro isn't one to divulge secrets. I just.
If he does, I'm in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, I know. Also, just between you and me, probably best that I don't help you on whatever mission you're going for. Um, in fact, it's probably best that you don't mention that you're involved with me in any way. Do I make myself clear?
I understand.
I might do some things in the future that might be in a disagreement with your boss. And I'm just gonna leave it at that.
I was only hired to do one job. He's only my boss until it's done.
Okay then. Well, the more Lord Inma doesn't know, the better.
To be completely honest, after this, I'm out of every job again. So, better start looking at those job listings.
Hey, you might be a spirit detective. There's gonna be a job opening in the future.
What do you mean?
Don't worry about it. I'll keep your head down and you've done good work.
I've done scary, horrifying work.
Yeah, but it's for the kids, so I guess it's a good cause.
I just want to put this whole thing behind me. I know I have to get this done. I know I have to try and find Sensui as well.
That's gonna be...
Yes, I know it's gonna be hard.
Well, at least I don't have to worry about Pyro dealing with that guy. Ugh.
Meanwhile, no.
I swear to God, Cable.
Yeah, no, he better not. I'm still there.
Okay.
Ooh, since we're so scared.
No.
2 more levels, and then maybe he'll think about considering being scared.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna tell Pyro. See ya.
Bye. As soon as he closed the door, I'm just gonna like raise my voice to the rest of the room, saying, "How much of it did you hear?"
Oh, I rolled Ogre nat 1. He's been dead asleep.
Oh, thank God.
Ogre was out cold.
That was just that test to see if he at least was awake or not. It's like, thank God he's at least safe from this.
He's dreaming about large pork buns running freely through the savannah.
Oh, I love him. He's such a dog.
I think with that,
Oh, one question about that hospital.
Hmm?
Did they have a guest bed, like to stay there for the night?
they hook you up with a bed. It's like keep Jin taken care of.
All right, then.
After a little while, they I'll say like from like just after you stay there for about an hour or so though. Like if you really want to stay there the night, you can, but they're like it's probably best to just let him rest for the night and sleep.
Well,
If you want to go and actually get a proper rest in your bed.
then I'm gonna at least leave him a note saying, "Hey, hope you get better soon. You know, status Daisuke." Then I guess Daisuke would head. I guess he would head back to where he's been staying with Sheena's room, just in case she comes back during the night. But she's going to be very, very busy working overtime.
So, before you head back there, you begin walking. And as you make your way through, make a perception check. This one not with advantage because you wouldn't know. Come on, just get over the DC, Dan.
Oh shit!
Yes.
Well, someone's good at that perception.
As you
I'm
begin walking back, somebody stops you. Hey, you're on Team Ganta, right?
Yeah, I can help you.
You turn around, you see a woman with short black hair, and she's in sort of like a red sort of like kimono.
No! No!
I need a favor.
What's up?
You know a guy by the name of Hiroki?
Yeah.
And that's where we'll end.
No! No! That's not good!
Oh no!
Oh, so much for my plan for the night. I was gonna do it at the hospital, but they told me to leave.
What were you planning to do? Just out of curiosity.
I was gonna actually have Daisuke meditate for the night so I could out with the choker.
As long as you're wearing the choker, it's passively doing the thing, so you'll still get the boosts. You don't have to do full meditation. But yeah. End of the session. What'd you guys think?
Oh,
Oh,
some spiciness.
There's too many friends that I have to worry about, Cable. Fuck you.
Alright. Alright, everybody. Thanks for showing up today.
Why?
Get through,
Why?